In every revolution, there lies a tale that transcends the immediate struggle for power, revealing a deeper narrative about the nature of authority, betrayal, and the human condition. George Orwell's Animal Farm serves as a poignant allegory, not merely critiquing political systems, but also hinting at a more profound corruption that resonates through the ages. The pigs, initially champions of equality, gradually morph into the very oppressors they sought to overthrow. This transformation is not just a commentary on political dynamics. It mirrors the prophetic archetype of the AntiChrist, a figure who emerges as a liberator, but ultimately enslaves those who follow him. At the outset, the pigs represent a collective yearning for freedom, standing alongside their fellow animals, proclaiming a vision of equality. Their mantra, "All animals are equal," echoes the aspirations of many revolutions throughout history. However, as the narrative unfolds, the insidious nature of power reveals itself. The pigs, particularly Napoleon, begin to manipulate language and truth, creating a hierarchy where some animals become more equal than others. This gradual shift is not merely a political maneuver. It reflects the ancient warning of a deceiver who promises liberation, but instead weaves a web of oppression. Napoleon's ascent to power is reminiscent of the Antichrist's rise, a figure cloaked in the guise of a savior who ultimately reveals his true nature as a tyrant. The role of secret societies and hidden powers further complicates this narrative. Within Animal Farm, the pigs form an elite inner circle, a small group that operates behind the scenes to maintain control. They rewrite history, manipulate facts, and enforce their will through deception. This mirrors the prophetic interpretations of the Antichrist's emergence, where shadowy cabals and clandestine forces conspire to pave the way for ultimate deception. The manipulation of truth and the orchestration of narratives become tools of control, allowing the deceiver to maintain power while the masses remain unaware of their subjugation. The average citizens of the farm, the other animals, symbolize the faithful masses yearning for justice and hope. Take Boxer, the hard-working horse, whose unwavering loyalty drives him to sacrifice himself for the supposed greater good. His mottos, "I will work harder," and "Napoleon is always right," serve as chilling reminders of blind allegiance. Boxer's fate is tragic. His loyalty leads to betrayal, as he is sold to the knacker when he no longer serves a purpose. This serves as a powerful warning. The deceiver will exploit even the most devoted followers until they are broken and discarded. The Antichrist, too, will demand unwavering loyalty, only to betray those who place their trust in him. Yet, amidst this bleak narrative, Animal Farm offers a glimmer of hope. It serves as a spiritual warning, urging vigilance and discernment. The tale calls for a refusal of blind loyalty, a challenge to test every promise against the backdrop of truth. When the pigs rise again, when the deceiver stands before the nations, those who remember the lessons of Animal Farm will be equipped to say, "We will not follow." The story becomes a rallying cry for critical thinking and awareness, a reminder that history has a tendency to repeat itself if we remain passive. The sheep of Animal Farm, indoctrinated to bleat, "Four legs good, two legs bad," exemplify the dangers of blind faith. Their repetitive chants lose all meaning, reducing complex truths to empty slogans. This mirrors the warnings found in prophetic literature about those who forsake wisdom for the comfort of conformity. The masses, seduced by the allure of security, often trade truth for comfort, abandoning deeper understanding in favor of simplistic mantras. This serves as a cautionary tale for contemporary society, where slogans can overshadow substance, and the quest for truth is often sacrificed at the altar of allegiance. Benjamin, the cynical donkey, represents a different kind of awareness. He possesses the ability to read and understand the truth, yet he chooses silence. His resignation, "Life will go on as it has always gone on," that is, badly, speaks to the apathy that can accompany knowledge. How many today recognize the signs of impending tyranny yet remain silent, convinced that their voices are futile? Benjamin's character serves as a stark reminder that awareness without action is a form of complicity, and silence in the face of injustice can be as damaging as the tyranny itself. The windmill, a grand project built on the backs of the animals, symbolizes humanity's relentless pursuit of power and glory. It becomes a monument to pride, reminiscent of the Tower of Babel, constructed at great cost and ultimately leading to disillusionment. The windmill's repeated failures and the sacrifices made for its construction echo the futility of pursuing unattainable ideals without grounding them in reality. This serves as a metaphor for the cyclical nature of human ambition. Each attempt to construct a utopia often leads to greater suffering and disillusionment. Ultimately, Animal Farm teaches that the most insidious form of deception is not overt force, but the quiet erosion of truth. The subtle alterations of commandments, the gradual acceptance of lies until they become normalized, illustrate how the deceiver operates. This patient corruption of what was once held sacred is a crucial aspect of the Antichrist's methodology. It is not through sudden violence that control is established, but through the slow, methodical manipulation of belief and reality. In the end, the lessons of Animal Farm resonate far beyond the confines of a simple fable. They serve as a timeless reminder of the cyclical nature of power, the dangers of blind loyalty, and the importance of vigilance in the face of tyranny. As we navigate our own tumultuous times, the echoes of Orwell's warning urge us to remain aware, to question the narratives presented to us, and to stand firm against the subtle encroachments of deception. The shadow beneath the hoof may be lifted for those with eyes to see, and it is in this awareness that we find the strength to resist the rise of the Antichrist in whatever form it may take.